Welcome to another session. So let's look at each element. Let's look at the arrow. The arrow is turning 135 degree, okay, in the anti-clockwise direction. So in first it's not turning. Second it's turning 135 degree, yes. Third it's turning 135 but in clockwise direction, but I'll take it right now. Fourth is turning 135 and fifth it's also turning 135. Let's look at the other element. The other element is turning 135 degree in the clockwise direction. So second option, it's turning 135 in a clockwise, yes. Third, it's turning 180, no. Fourth, it's turning 135 in the anti-clockwise direction, it's turning clockwise. Fifth, it's turning, there is one extra line which is there, should not be the answer. So answer is 2. So second is the answer. If you look at this lines, it's turning 135 degree in the anti-clockwise direction. So if you look at the elements here, no, it's not 135 degree in anti-clockwise. Here it is 135 degree in clockwise, 90 degree. Here it's 135 degree, 135 degree. So two places where 135 degree is there. Now let's look at the centerpiece. The centerpiece is turning by 135 degree and the shaded portion is the same side. So here if you look at, if it turns in the fourth figure, okay, the shaded figure should be on the bottom but it's on the top, doesn't follow it. On the fifth figure it turns 135 and shaded portion is the same side, satisfies. The fifth option is the answer. So it turns 135 and the shaded portion is on the same side. Here it turns 90 and the shaded portion goes to the opposite side. Both cases it's wrong. So answer will be fifth option. Okay, let's look at this triangle arrow. Arrow from here goes like this. Here the line goes like this, satisfies. So it's moving 90 degree in the clockwise direction. Here the two elements are different. Here again the two elements are different. Here again the two elements are different. Now here the same, but it is not moving 90 degree. It is just turning 90 degree in the anti-clockwise direction. So no, here it's two different. So first let's look one more element and just confirm. The bottom element is moving like this out here on top, which out here also in the main figure, bottom element is moving like this, satisfies. So first is the answer. Okay, let's look at the top element. If you look at the top element, shaded portion, it's turning 90 degree and shaded on top, satisfies, right? 90 degree. Here it doesn't turn 90 degree. Here it turns 90 degree. Here again doesn't turn 90. Here it doesn't turn 90. Here it doesn't turn 90. So let's look at the other element. If you look at the other element, is turning 90 degree and the shading which was on this side goes to the opposite side. Here also if you look at it in the second option, it was like this. It's turning 90 degree and the shading has gone to other side, satisfies. So second is the answer. Fifth, in the outside hexagon, two lines are gone reduced and two lines are added in the inside square. Here three lines are added, no. Here only one line is removed, no. Here basically one line is removed, no. Here two lines are removed outside and two lines are added inside, satisfies. Let's come back. Here again two lines are added, no. We want two lines removed from the hexagon and two lines added to the square, satisfies in the fourth option. So that will be the answer. Okay, if I look at the outside arrows, it has gone inside and facing the same direction, facing the center. This also faces center. Here these element has not got inside. If you look at in this case, the outside arrows have not gone inside. The outside circular part has gone inside and faced in the same direction. So possible. Outside arrows has gone inside but faces in different direction. This faces outside and the arrow faces inside. and here again faces outside, but this faces inside. So technically third should be the answer. You can confirm with one more element, the other element which is there, lollipop. It faces inside and outside also it faces inside. Here also arrow which is there faces inside, the outside also faces inside. It satisfies. So answer is third option. So look at one element and try to eliminate. It becomes easier to eliminate and get the answer. You can subscribe to my channel and press the bell button for notification. You will keep on getting such videos. Thank you.